Righty, so after doing the warm-up, today we are going to start talking about angle addition. Oh, what happened to the thing before that? Okay, never mind. So if you can please get your notes out and let's look at what angle addition is. So do you agree I have technically 3 angles in this picture? How do I have 3 angles here?
Nah.
Does everybody see 3 angles here? How? Do y'all all see this angle AOB? Let's say this angle is 42 degrees. Do y'all agree that's an angle? Y'all with me on that one? Right? Okay, do y'all all see the other angle BOC? Let's make that 50 degrees. That's 2 angles. Where's the third angle? AOC. What is AOC? The whole thing. What is the whole thing? Why is it 92? You can add 42 plus 50, 92 degrees. And y'all, that's all we're doing today. We are doing angle addition. If point B is in the interior of AOC, meaning it's in between your 2 sides of the angle, then AOB plus BOC equals AOC. We did something exactly like this last week on the last test, except we called it segment addition. Now it's angle addition, but we are still going to do left plus right equals whole, the total. So in this case, we did 42 plus 50 equals what? 92. And all of those were degrees. Put degree signs. Write this down with me, please. We are doing left plus right equals whole. Now, if I give you the left and the right, we add them together for the whole thing, right? Open up your notes. I see some people writing, so I'm waiting real quick. The biggest mistake I see people make with this is they don't read the letters. So, AOB, you need to label what it's giving you. AOB is 35 degrees. Please label that. What is the next thing it gives me? Do you see how if you do not read carefully, you might have put that as the right? So the whole thing is 80. How do I find BOC? Subtract it. What am I going to subtract? 80 minus 35 is what? I believe you are right, but let's make sure. 80 minus 35 is 45 what? Degrees. Box that answer. You need a degree symbol if I'm asking you for the measure of an angle. That's an arrow. If I'm trying to find the measure of an angle, I want a degree sign. Number 2. Did y'all write that down? Number 2 is a little bit tricky, but not too bad.
Not bad.
It says DEG is 145. So DE to G is 145. How do I find GEF? How do I find this side right here? Say that a little bit louder, Chris, and I want you to explain why you think that. Why? But why 180? What do I know about DEF? It's a straight line. And what did we learn yesterday about straight lines? They equal 180 degrees. So you are going to do 180 minus 145. And what do you get? 180 minus 145 is 35 what? Degrees. I'm going to give you 1 minute. I want you to do example 3. Go. N-A-U-O-U-S? I don't know. You have 30 more seconds to answer example number 3. What? Yeah. What's my whole thing here? The little box right here tells me that the whole thing is 90. So what am I going to do? Subtract them. What is 90 minus 57? 33 degrees. Does this make sense? Are we okay with angle addition?
No.
What do I need to clarify for you?
No more math.
No, we have to do math and geometry. All right. Next, we're going to get a little bit more complex. Number 4. Number 4 says AOB is 3x minus 9. BOC is 18. Sorry, Hedda. And AOC is 111 degrees. Can you please fill that out? On your test, you will be getting points for labeling. How do I set this equation up? No. What did we write on the front to set up our equations? Left plus right equals whole. What's my left? 3x minus 9. What's to the right of that? So plus 18 equals, what's the whole thing? You're going to use all 3 things. Left plus right equals whole. And then draw your line on the equal sign. What do I do here? Hey, this fool, I have an X right here. This fool has 2 side chicks. What do I do? So you can do 2 things. You can either combine them or you can get rid of them one by one. Are y'all okay with me getting rid of them one by one? So how do I get rid of negative 9? What you do to one side, you do to the other side of this line. But he got another side chick. How do I get rid of plus 18? Can I do that? For sure. Apparently. And just put that in the calculator. What is 111 plus 9 minus 18? It is 102. You're writing this down with me. Is x by itself?
No.
Well, there's something next to it. What's next to it? So how do I get rid of 3? Okay. Oh, she was done. What is 102 divided by 3? Over here confusing us all. X is 34. Now, what is this last part asking for? AOB. What is AOB? 3x minus 9. So instead of putting 3x minus 9, I'm going to put 3 parentheses 34 minus 9. What is 3 times 34 minus 9? 3 times 34 minus 9 is 93, right? 93 degrees. And you can double check. Is 93 plus 18 111? If not, you did something wrong. I'm going to give you 1 minute to do number 5. Example 5. Go. Label it and set it up. Left plus right equals whole. Label it and set it up. The last one.
Okay, I get it.
You okay?
Yep. One is Beaver's gonna end the ball. We need that. We need that.
Are you good? You wrote it down? Okay. Rena, you good? You wrote it down? Okay. I'm about to move it up. What is to my left? X plus 3. What is to my right? What is my whole? That should be your equation. That right there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on your test. Can you set up the equation? And then we need to solve. What do we notice here? 2x's. What's this? Put a 1 there. What is 1x and 5x? 6x. And now what do I need to do? I'm going to get rid of my side chicks. You could have combined them that last step. That would have been fine. You're going to get the same answer either way. Remember, to get rid of the side chicks, you have to do the opposite. So that's positive 3. I got a minus 3. Okay. That's negative 2. I got to add 2. What is 91 minus 3 plus 2? 90. Am I going too fast? What do I do last? Divide by 6. What's 90 divided by 6? 15. Double check in your calculator that your brain's working on all cylinders. And then again, this time, what's AOB? X plus 3. What is 15 plus 3? 18. What am I missing? Degrees. Didn't I tell you I was teaching for 15 minutes today?
You wrap it up at 16.
Yes. All right. What you are doing now is, y'all listen, you should have glue around the room at your desk. You are going, where'd my notebook go? To add this to page 14, title it Angle Addition and glue it in. Add this to page 14. And I'm going to come around and bring the worksheet you are doing. You have the rest of the class period, which is about 25 minutes, to finish these. There are 10 problems. Number 10 is a bonus. So I just need you to do 1 through 9. Number 10 is a bonus.